Tacloban Tzu Chings have started to provide meals for impoverished children in San Jose. Australia City volunteers assessed images in the aftermath of forest fire in Sydney. Welcome to DaAi Headlines. I'm Siri Su. Thank you for joining us. To care for children's nutritional needs, Tacloban Tzu Chings have started to provide meals for impoverished children in San Jose since May. For twice every month, they cook feasts for these children with the vegetables they grow at Tzu Chi farm. They hope the children will grow up to be healthy and content. Putting a child into the bag and weighing her, the volunteers are recording the child's growth. They measure the child's weight and height because Tacloban Tzu Chings have started to provide meals for impoverished children in San Jose since May.
As a big brother, I think we should help them grow healthily.
Once every 2 weeks, the volunteers assess the impoverished children's health conditions. The young volunteers also plant vegetables at Tzu Chi farm, ready to prepare a feast for the children.
Giving guidelines for the meal plan at Tzu Chi farm is a great thing. All the food we provide for the children are organic. There are a lot of fruit and vegetables, which meets their nutritional needs.
Seeing how these children have become healthy and optimistic because of us makes me very satisfied.
Singing and dancing to the music, the children are spiritually wealthy. Maybe this is what a feast means to them.
Salamat po ang mga Tzu Chi volunteers nga kumanihiyan na para buligan ang mga bata.
In Myanmar, there are over 10 million betel nut users. As more residents are coming into contact with Tzu Chi and its ideal, more people are quitting betel nuts. Let's take a look.
No matter in big cities or small towns, street vendors or storefronts, konya, or better known as betel nut, is a big part of Myanmar's history. The betel nut used to be something that Yu Yokke could not live without on a daily basis.
I vow to Master Zhen Yan that I will quit kunyam, smoking and drinking.
How does he fight the cravings to quit successfully?
When I feel the need to chew betel nut, I quickly buy a pack of candy snake to eat, and that's how I slowly quit.
Also saying bye-bye to the betel nut is Okan Town's second certified Tzu Chi volunteer, Wu Tun-yi.
After listening to the master's teachings, I've come to change for the better. The habits I've maintained for the past 40 years, like using betel nut, drinking, and smoking, I've broken them. I no longer have those bad habits.
Another who has left this bad habit behind is Dal Dan Dan Yang, the wife of U San Theng, and also a promoter of the Rice Bank campaign.
I've had the betel nut habit since 1987. It's been more than 30 years. I've decided to quit.
In 2015, when Tzu Chi came to assist in flood relief in Okan, locals responded by participating in the Rice Bank campaign, and some even joined in on the volunteer training and following Tzu Chi's 10 precepts.
After going through training, I realized the money I spend on betel nut is equivalent to inviting sickness into my life.
Overcoming the betel nut addiction and becoming wiser, these volunteers are setting an example for other Burmese people to follow.
On the 5th day of Tzu Chi's aid distribution in Laos, Tzu Chi volunteers distributed aid supplies in an elementary school in Savannakeh. It is their last aid distribution. Despite a long distance they traveled to the distribution venue, Tzu Chi volunteers still completed the distribution with the help of local volunteers. Through the event, many more people got to know Tzu Chi and were inspired to join the ranks of volunteers. This is Tzu Chi's last large-scale aid distribution in Laos. 20 volunteers traveled from the city through the forest, riding for 1.5 hours in four-wheel drive vehicles. The local volunteers also mobilized strong men to help out. Upon arriving at the school, the volunteers see that the villagers have arranged the desks and chairs and are waiting patiently in line. They felt the kindness of the local residents again. Laotian entrepreneur Chen Zhenhui adjusts the food traffic flow and coordinates the transportation of the supplies. He also needs to care for local volunteers. Despite being busy, he's filled with joy.
Volunteers from different parts of the world have come to Laos to help out. As people who live in Laos, as long as we can do our part and help them communicate with one another, we can say that we've accumulated merits in our last life.
This volunteer has driven from Vietnam for more than 10 hours to come help with translation and the aid distribution.
They still give everything they have, to the people, not by the word they don't understand, but the smile, by the love that people see. So myself, could be possible myself too, and other people that came with me.
Following the villagers home, one can see how important the supplies are to them. After the floods, the tall houses have been damaged. Without irrigation system, the paddy fields are dry without harvests.
This is my paddy field. After the flood, it has been devastated. Currently, there is no water supply. I cannot sow the rice seeds. I will have to wait till the rain season.
Tzu Chi's large-scale aid distributions in Laos have been successfully carried out. The volunteers will follow up with the affected residents and provide them with the necessary help and care as needed. After Tzu Chi's aid distributions in Laos were completed, the volunteers conducted home visits. During the home visits, they witnessed the hardship endured by the people of Laos. The translation volunteer and doctor were deeply touched by the experience. They vowed to help more people in need. Recalling the flood from 3 months ago, the affected resident still sounded unsettled. He works as a car repairman, and all his tools have been washed away during the flood.
The flood water was higher than a person. The highest water level was up there.
After Tzu Chi's aid distributions in Laos were completed, the volunteers divided into teams to conduct home visits. This woman is one of the 3,000 families that received Tzu Chi's rice and rice seeds. Her daughter and grandson recently passed away due to birth complications. The volunteer comforts her and encourages her to give of herself and dedicate a merit to her daughter.
To give, you can tell her that she can give poor people money or rice within her ability. These supplies can help them.
Witnessing the hardship faced by people of Laos, the translation volunteer and doctor are deeply touched.
They are so poor, but they persevered. We regular people should learn from them. I hope in the future I can help people like them.
In my heart, I feel that in the future, as I practice medicines, I will think about these people in Laos who do not have medical resources. They will remind me of my initial aspirations of becoming a doctor.
Despite their simple life, people in Laos are optimistic and content. This woman's children work in Thailand. The care of the volunteers makes her feel like she's with her family.
She's very grateful we have given them the aid supplies. I believe she has felt our best wishes and abundant love.
When we conduct home visits in Taiwan, we can see that most people still have abundant supplies. However, the people here really have little. My heart goes out to them.
家徒四壁，看了真的很不舍。这样，祝你们全家平安。
Before taking off, the volunteers delivered their best wishes for the residents. They hope in the future they can continue this affinity they form with the local residents. The climate change conference taking place in Spain this year gathers experts and scholars from all over the world. They're there to share their opinions and solutions on how to slow down global warming. Among the solutions are inventions to help combat the problem. Tzu Chi's Jingsi Pure Land is also there to showcase how they're doing their part to help.
During the latest UN climate change conference, inventions from all over the world are being displayed as a solution to combat environmental pollution and climate change.
We are able to transfer the heat that we store, we can have in water, transfer it to the structure of the building, and convert the standard building into a thermal battery. With this material, we change the way we manage, from the energy point of view, the building. And this way allow us to stop burning 100% fossil fuels.
The driver of our circular economy is about love.
The Jingsi Pure Land technology from Taiwan has also brought many new inventions to share on this international platform. Among the items are toilet paper and Qing brick, made from recycled coffee cups and lunch containers.
Our main goal is to learn and to see what people are doing, but also important is to take this opportunity to share masters' compassion and wisdom. So we have brought many of our new inventions from recycled materials to showcase.
Also, the display Jingsi Pure Land has in Madrid showcases new reusable, recyclable utensils and bowls, as well as wood plastic composites.
From someone from Virginia Tech and someone who works with a very innovative campus, it brings joy to our hearts when we see that you guys are putting in a lot of effort into these major problems in the world. You know, I definitely appreciate everything you guys are doing.
Technology products are tools, but only when human beings are willing to take the first step to change can these tools help us reduce pollution and slow down global warming.
In Australia, after forest fires devastated Sydney, city volunteers have traveled to the disaster areas to assess damages. They've reached Willawarran. They found out that the government has provided shelter and food for the affected residents. Nevertheless, the fire survivors still need clean drinking water. Before daybreak, city volunteers took off from Sydney, Australia.
We are assessing damages in the area devastated by the fire for the first time. We hope by going there, we can get to know how we can provide help.
Along the way, one can see burned trees and feel the bleakness. Tzu Chi Fire Assessment Team has driven for 5 hours, reaching Kempsey. They first meet up with representatives from a local NGO to understand the situation.
Very difficult for them. Yes. That's massively impacting.
When the volunteers visit Willawarran, they can see that most households are left with nothing. A Tima doctor who interned here before empathized with the fire survivors.
Their houses and cars have been destroyed. 60 houses have collapsed, displacing the residents. Some of them are still staying in tents. My heart really goes out to them.
How do we help them rebuild their homes? Everyone should work as a team and put in effort to help these people.
The city government has given the 60 affected households $700 as financial assistance and provided shelters, food, and clothing. However, they still need clean drinking water. After the initial assessment, city volunteers will discuss upcoming disaster relief issues with the government officials. Tina Hung, who lives in the United States, was told that she had breast cancer a year ago. Not only did she have to bear her own medical expenses, but also the cost of a daughter who is studying at university. City volunteers reached out to help her with her rent. Her optimistic attitude also brought positive energy to city volunteers.
In life, even if we eat whole grains, we may encounter some illness. What is worse is the fear of facing reality and not having confidence in ourselves or not cherishing life. I believe that if we are brave in love, everything will pass and everything will become better. It was in February 2018 I went for a checkup. It was confirmed that I had breast cancer. At that time, I felt a little scared.
So I'm Ms. Hong's breast surgeon, and she came to see me in April of 2018. And so we proceeded to do our usual workup and found that she indeed did have breast cancer.
During the process, Sister Nancy and Sister Colleen continued to accompany me, encourage me, and help me. When I told them my rent is $400 a month, but I have no income during my treatment, they helped me apply for financial support from Tzu Chi, and they gave me $400 a month for my rent. With the help from Tzu Chi, I don't have to worry about rent, and I feel less stressed. Now I can take care of myself and let the doctor help me with my treatments. I don't have any other concerns. I feel good mentally and emotionally.
Every time we see each other, she never mentioned how hard it is or how painful. You can feel her strength and the will to survive. It may seem like it's because we help her with the $400 rent, but what she showed us was simply her courage. If I was sick today, I'm not sure if I can be as strong as her, seeing life with hope.
我是不是跟你一样的那么的坚强，然后那么的充满阳光？有一次的因缘让我知道露露师姐生。
Another case that I happen to know Sister Lulu got sick. It's around the time that we know Tina, and I asked Tina if she can share her experience with Sister Lulu to encourage her and lead her to accept the treatments. Tina replied, "No problem," with her cheerful tone of voice.
那洪女士很开朗的就说没问题。做放疗做的好像对皮肤很不好。是放疗是。
他就鼓励我说：“你每天就是想，别想自己。”
She tried to encourage me, don't think about if I have cancer. Think of it as if I got a cold. As she explained, I thought about it. Everyone may get sick. It's just that we got sick sooner than anyone. Just don't worry about it.
都会生病，只是我们的病呢，可能是先来了，就不要去想。真是就是取决于你的心态吧。
My mom is a person with courage. Even when she was sick, she still kept me in her mind always. I think she's really, really great mother.
很伟大的母亲。
City volunteers in Sri Lanka have built a bathroom for a senior so that she doesn't have to borrow it from others.
There is only one tap outside the house. If grandma needs to go to toilet, she needs to walk for a distance to borrow from someone.
One day I went to Tzu Chi office and told them my troubles and difficulties. They came to my home to assess my living condition and then went back.
Moving out the stones and clearing out the space at the side of the house, Tzu Chi volunteers have mobilized several volunteers and cementers to help.
They told me later that Tzu Chi will build a toilet for me. I'll never forget this moment. It is such a big help to me. So I'll pray for all of you and bless everyone here to have more strength.
Thick cement bricks, which are the building materials for the bathroom, are transferred by volunteers of all ages. The hollow cylindrical cement rings must be rolled on wooden boards to avoid damage. After the wooden sheets are in place, the floor is flattened. Shower heads, toilet bowl, and cassettes are readily available. The grandma can eventually use her own bathroom whenever necessary.
City volunteers in Dongguan have long cared for the residents of a senior home in Xingwan. Each time they go, they don't forget to promote recycling efforts. In April of this year, finally the timing was right, and a recycling effort could finally take place in the home. 84-year-old Wu Baodi lives near the home and works hard to collect recyclables for the volunteers.
老人家知道这个物资是可以用到去帮助有需要的人，跟着他们就把那个物资带过来。
Walking along the streets in Dongguan's Humen, 84-year-old Wu Baodi looks sad and lonely, but this is an activity she must do each day.
She's unable to give up the task. I've asked her not to take up this activity anymore, but she says she's used to doing this. She cannot stop.
Some other elderly people, when they go to the market to buy groceries, they will pick up the recyclables they see on the street and bring it over to the old folks' home for us.
The old folks' home the volunteers speak of is the Sandong nursing home in Dongguan. The residents there began sorting recyclables starting in April of this year. Since Wu Baodi lives nearby, she has joined to do her part for the earth. When Tzu Chi visits the nursing home each month, they will also invite Wu Baodi to join them. Though the residents are all older in age, they are still quite capable of sorting items quickly.
When we started, we were worried no one would come help. But after doing this for a few times, the volunteers will move to help, and our relationship with them is never the better.
The elderly are happy to see us. One said she didn't mind how much there was to sort, as seeing us each time is like seeing family, that type of feeling.
The seniors help cool down the Earth's temperatures by actively being mindful and also putting some color into their life.
New Taipei City government has held a bazaar for children to learn about ways to pave and level the roads. Through games, the participants gain understanding of public construction. We'll leave you with these images. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.